Namaste, Wholeness Tribe. This is Ruby with Wholeness Balance. All right, so back to it, right? Life happens. So, this is going to be a daily spread for Monday, October 28th, 2019. Now, I don't want to go into the specifics of the details within the astrological things that are happening, but I do want to bring the energy of awareness to those that feel triggered or feel inspired to go and look into where we are planetary wise and where we are sitting in terms of our birth charts, in terms of astrology. So, for anyone drawn to that energy, I highly encourage you all to kind of look into that. There's a whole lot happening in the energy right now. So, but again, I do want to be here and present now, and that's my focus. So I just wanted to bring that awareness into this conversation. Um, but for everybody else, this is just, and all of us, myself included, right? Because that's what I do this in oneness. I set the intention to bring awareness through the emotions for anybody and everybody trying to understand themselves, trying to grow into a greater version of themselves. And I use the tarot as a modality to allow spirit um, to come through and guide us. So it is a channeled reading that is to guide us through our emotional awareness within a day so that we can become aware of what we're actually manifesting in our life. Because when you become aware of your emotions, you understand that emotions are energy in motion and everything is energy, right? So, what better way than to become aware and have a purpose in navigating your life, playing a better part for yourself, right? Okay, so let us begin. All right, that felt like. I'm feeling everything, so excuse me while I adjust my little. There we go. All right. Yep, so there we go. That's kind of what the energy does feel like taking off in some direction. For those of y'all that heard it or didn't hear it, there was like a loud, like, vehicle that just like punched it and took off and just made itself known, like really loud, and just takes off. So, for anybody experiencing anything kind of chaotic like that, just be patient with it and be aware of what's happening. Kind of see where you can learn to be still in the chaos and just allow those things that need to fall away, because it's, ultimately what serves the greater and higher good. Like, let go of any emotions, because remember, we're speaking of emotions. So let go of any emotional attachment to that, okay? All right, so let's get started. So, work. We want to start with Monday, and that's for those in time. And I'm being guided to share that and remind you all. This is for those in time, October 28th, 2019. For those of you who understand when I speak in terms of divine time, that is no time. What that means is you will come to my reading, and in some way, shape, or form, what you hear or something I say resonates completely with you, yet the date is not the date you come to it. That simply means that you were guided here. You are in divine time. That is no time. That is your soul guiding you to something that you are seeking. Okay? All right, so let's get back here now. In the now, for the collective in the work area. So, first, try sit with the word work. What does work feel like to you? Does it feel like a 9 to 5? Does it feel like work in the relationship, work in yourself, work in your business, work in the outer world? What does work feel like to you? It could be work on self as well. Just feel what work is to you, because it's going to be different for everybody. What is the emotion, the energy for us to be made aware of in terms of work? Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Yay, collective. That is amazing. I love that. That is a higher frequency, and I'm loving it. like truly wanting to collaborate and just like this feels like flow, like just being, but being okay in the being, not being by ignoring something or being by hiding something. No, being in pure, like, kind of like understanding. Truly, like, I feel like this is a very balancing energy. And, yeah, it truly is. And that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling the energy of oneness in it, because when we truly can put ourselves in the shoes of another person, truly, with no judgments, right? We could say, oh, well, if that was me, how would I feel, right? Like, truly, when we can do that in all areas of our life, we come to a level of compassion that is so divine. That's what I feel like is happening. And empathy is a gift. It is one of our intuitive gifts. So, I mean, one would say it should be natural, but if you're never really taught it, if you're never really taught compassion or how to have compassion, it's hard for one to really truly come into the awareness of empathy, right? It's an emotion that's taught. Everything is taught. Everything's a condition. We just want to find out what conditions are serving us and what are not, right? Okay. So let's move on to the energy of home. What is okay, so Spirit saying, what does home feel like to you? Is home four walls in a family? Is home your vessel, your body? Is home in another country? Is home in another place? What is home to you? Feel the energy of home, and from this place, we will pull the energy. All right. Oh, okay. So, doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. That's powerful. Okay. Um, it's surrender. It's surrender to what is. And instead of expecting the worst, being open to the possibilities of anything is possible. That is what I feel. Like, that anything is possible. No more like blocks of um, no more doubting that anything is possible. That is what I feel. That truly being open to, and this feels like for people that truly have experienced what one would call as miracles, right? And that's for some people. They're going to understand what I mean by that. But it does feel like something showed you that things that are not what you've always known are worthy of being open to. And it simply is putting down the labels and the judgments and the conditions that keep you from it. It feels like being open to the new, truly being open. And whenever I say truly, I feel the word truly to such a deep meta human place of me, right? For those of you that understand the terminology, it really is truly a powerful energy. So some may experience where they have doubt still, that they need to work on, that needs healing, and Spirit is asking for you to honor that as well. If there is anything that comes up in the energy of doubt and it does not feel good, Spirit is asking for you to take the time to evaluate that emotion. Accept it for truth, because until you can accept it, you will push it off, and what you resist persists, right? So face it. Face whatever doubt. Allow the energy, the emotion, the sense of doubt to come through you. And just allow yourself to explore all the thoughts or little other emotions that come up. And just accept them for all truth. Because in some time, space, whenever you experienced it, which is what it's showing you, it was needed, because you wouldn't be who you are right now without it. So everything has purpose, and when we can find gratitude for all of our shadow experiences. Ooh, wow, see? Ooh, see, and I even knocked my whole thing. So what that tells me, having gratitude for even the things when they come crumbling down, or when they feel like they're coming crumbling down. Because just like I can take the time here to put it back, I might put it back a little bit more sturdy than it was, so that next time I bump it, it won't fall so easily. But sometimes it takes things coming down, things falling away, structures being changed in order for stability. Oh, see? And intuition. Not seeing. Some things are happening where some don't want to see. And that's okay. Not everybody is here to see this lifetime. It's acceptance of that too. Now, again, I'm a channel, so I get different messages, guys. And you will know whether it's for you based on how the words that you're hearing make you feel. Trust what you feel. That is key. All right. And intuition wants to be set up right. Intuition wants you to, like, follow your intuition. It is guiding you in this energy. Okay. All right. So let's move on. So for what energy, what emotion we can expect in our day. What is unexpected? What is the unexpected emotion for us in the day? Oh. Unexpected. Wow. It just feels like it's just like too busy for unexpected, like too focused of some sort. That's not a bad thing. It's like I feel like more and more of y'all are becoming so aware of your emotions that I don't really feel like it's unexpected anymore. It's almost like you're prepared for any emotion. Oh wow, because look at the two cards that came out because it was taking a while for a card to come out. So the two that did is peace and adversity. Really truly being open to the new. Like really having peace and no fear about, change, and about growth, and about awareness. This feels like growth, and they're just being peace and understanding that we're all different and we all have a different path, but each one of them is beautiful and it's authenticity, and it really truly is an energy of acceptance, of truly acceptance. Let me see if I can put these down. Maybe the glare's not so bad. See, that's better. So that is what is unexpected. It's just going to show up. You're going to find peace where there was a struggle for peace and acceptance of adversity. I feel like you're going to find a real flow within your emotions in some sort, in some area within your life. And it's a beautiful energy. It's a very balanced. I feel a lot of balance coming out of this. Truly. Like getting rid of whatever is left within any kind of doubt. But for the most part, this feels very like balanced and peaceful energy, guys. It really does. So what is the role? What is our role? Like no matter what, at a higher perspective, no matter the chaos, what Spirit is saying, like no matter what is happening around, you're able to maintain your peace, your place, your within, right? That's beautiful. And you're learning how to do that. That's what all of this is teaching. Okay, so what is our role? See, and that even that, it's like, it feels like divine, freedom. I got freedom as our role is to allow ourselves to be free in whatever emotion comes up, truly. And to be aware where we are not free, where we hold ourselves back, right? Because ultimately, what feels better? Freedom, right? Like truly. You know, thoughts can imprison us, emotions imprison us. Free yourself from those things. You have the ability to do it. You simply need to give your focus and attention to that, right? Okay. Last but not least, what is the outcome? Okay. The outcome, and I'm being guided to put them together. I feel like wherever we have been in denial, we're going to have freedom from it. Like, we're going to see truth. We're going to accept truth. We're going to. It does feel like surrender. We're going to accept that, everything has something to teach us. Everything has something to teach us. That's what I feel. I'm going to lay these down, okay? Yeah, everything has purpose. And freedom. Freedom from anything that tells you, nah, any kind of denial in any way, shape, or form. The outcome is going to teach you how to face those things that you deny, to free yourself from any fear. It's because denial reads, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So I feel like that is a shift in consciousness. Truly. I feel like a lot of people are waking up to their emotional well-being, that they're really waking up. That's what that feels like to me. And that's amazing, tribe. The outcome is you are going to accept all the times and all the places that you have denied to yourself, within self, therefore outside yourself. And you're going to accept them for the lessons and the awareness and the growth and the strength that they were there for. And that truly is spiritual growth, or conscious growth, or whatever form of growth. That is evolution, if you want to speak science. So many dimensions with so many terminologies. All of them lead back just to love. So I'm going to ask Spirit, what is an advice for us for tomorrow? And I'm going to be using, there, sorry. I don't know how many times I had to adjust this camera this time. All right, so from the wisdom of the unicorns, Spirit, what is the message that you have for the collective? Oof. I have imagination. Oof. And cycles. I feel, honestly, so well, let me read you the card of imagination. Such a beautiful card, isn't it? I love this deck. It reads, envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Then cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. Oh, guys, this feels really powerful to me for this whole new moon right now in Scorpio. Again, for those of you that follow astrology, you feel me on that, right? Don't limit yourselves. Seriously. Anything that is limiting you is a cycle. Become aware of it. If you are repeating things and going in the circle and circle and circle and not really truly ever breaking it, it's because you have subconsciously kept that in the forefront in your emotions, and you can't seem to imagine anything better than what has been. So you stay stuck in a cycle that, oh, this can never get better. This will never get better in some way, shape, or form. And because of that, you keep yourself stuck, and therefore you're manifesting, creating through your imagination, which connects to your emotions, right? You create that, right? So what Spirit is saying, be aware of your cycles, change them. You have the ability, you simply need to be aware. Free yourself from anything that is connected to denial. because that is a cycle, right? And acceptance, and be open to the new, because anything that you can imagine is truly, truly possible. Like, it really, like, miracles are real, guys. I can't even tell you. I mean, I need to make a video on this really soon, and I will. I'm just waiting for the right divine time to do it, but it is so, so real. And you can only find it in your core, in your heart's core, where God lives, right? The within. Know thyself. So, all right. That is the reading that I have for you for Monday, October 28th, for those in time, and of course, timeless for those who are outside in divine time. I hope that this reading has brought you confirmation, awareness, consciousness, or whatever it is that you're here to receive. I wish you wholeness. Namaste.